What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JBsports back again with another one. Great co-main event. It's getting a lot of publicity too. I ain't never seen a co-main event get this much publicity. Probably outside of you remember the Danny Garcia versus Lucas Mathise fight? That was the co-main event to Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Canelo Alvarez, if I'm not mistaken. And that co-main event got a lot of publicity. And this is the female version of as far as publicity for a co-main event. This fight will be a main event in any other scenario. But you got to give both women a lot of credit, tons of credit, for recognizing the historic significance of an all-female pay-per-view card in the UK. With all that being said, great stylistic matchup. You have in one corner, unified champion, Mikaela Mayer, the female's version of Vasily Lomachenko, overwhelms her opponent with her volume, her punch output, the pace that she brings to the ring. And in the opposite corner, you have Alicia Bumgarner, who, like Deontay Wilder and Gervonta Tank Davis, has a PhD in the one-hitter quitter. And if she catches you with that right hand, she's going to put you to sleep like she had given you some NyQuil. So we'll see what happens, and we will see what transpires. Great matchup. Great matchup. It's going to boil down to which fighter can implement their style and make their style carry the day in this particular matchup. One thing I do know is Bumgarner must hurt Mayer early in this fight. She must land that right hand, which is a money punch, and hurt Mayer. If she's able to do that, that would decrease, in my opinion, Mayer's punch output. If she can't catch him with that right hand, if she allows Mayer to take away her right hand and make her have to beat her with her left hand, then Mayer's going to overwhelm her with her sheer volume of punches and bunches. And she's going to be able to do to Bumgarner like she's done to all her opponents throughout her professional career. That is basically wash your opponent and win a unanimous decision. Now, if Bumgarner is able to land the right hand, and then on top of that, able to land the left hand, in particular the left hook and the straight left, and show that she's a two-handed fighter, she's a two-fisted fighter, and make it, well, pick your poison, Mikaela. You thought I could just only hurt you with my right hand? I can hurt you with my left hand. I remember the Thrill in Manila when Joe Frazier was going to work on Muhammad Ali in the middle part of that fight. And Muhammad Ali told Joe Frazier, hey Joe, I thought you only had a right hand. And then he hit him with that left hand and hurt Ali in that Thrill in Manila. Let him know that, hey, I can hurt you with either hand. But they've been telling you that I'm just a one-handed fighter, that I only have that left hook and I can't hurt you with the right hand. Well, take this with you. And that's what Mikaela is going to attempt to do to Alicia Bumgarner. She's going to say, hey, you got to show me that you're a two-handed fighter. Because right now, all I got to do is take away your right hand, and I think that's going to be game, set, match. But Bumgarner, in the lead up to this fight, is everybody that's listening to her, that have watched her fight in the past, knows that, look, I'm not just no person with one tool in a toolbox. I got plenty of tools in a toolbox. I'm an athletic fighter, and she's a good fighter, but I'm just better than her in every aspect of boxing. It's basically what Bumgarner is saying. She says she's going to put it all together September 10th. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. But I think in order for Bumgarner to win this fight, she's going to have to win by knockout. Or at the very least, she's going to have to knock Mayer down multiple times, and then that might be a scenario that'll play out that she can win a decision, you know, because when you knock somebody down, that's an automatic 10-8 round. If you get a couple of knockdowns and a couple of separate rounds, and maybe she outboxes you for more rounds, but with the knockdowns, you're able to get the decision that way. Outside of that, I think she got to get the knockout in order to secure the victory over Mikaela Mayer. I don't think she's going to be able to outbox Mikaela Mayer. I might be wrong. I've seen only 2 of her fights, so it ain't like I've been watching her throughout her career. She was late on my radar. I seen when she first won her championship She was able to defeat Nikki Harper. Then I seen the fight after that, and she was able to overwhelm her last opponent with her athleticism and her power, and she was able to basically coast to an easy victory in that fight. She's going to have to turn it up against Mikaela Mayer. She's going to have to let her hands go more than she did in her last fight. And again, she cannot fall in love with just that right hand, because when you get to that elite level, your opponent tends to take away your plan A. So you got to have a plan B, C, D, E, and F. So you got to have a left hook, straight left hand. You got to be able to go to the body. You got to be able to jab. Not only jab, but double and triple up on your jab. Not only to the body, but to the head. You got to bring a lot to the table when you're fighting at the elite level. And Bumgarner, the way she's been speaking in the lead up to that fight, she says she's going to be able to do that. She's going to be able to answer that phone when it comes to showing your versatility and showing that you're on the elite level and you are an elite champion. So we will see what happens and we will see what transpires. But I got Mikaela Mayer by decision win. I think she wins the fight 7 rounds to 3. I think she does get caught with the right hands, but I think for the most part she takes away Bumgarner's right hand and forces Bumgarner to beat her with a left hand. And I think in that scenario, Bumgarner will be unsuccessful in beating her with the left hand. She'll be unsuccessful in making her athleticism a huge advantage for her. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. Let me know your thoughts on who you like in this particular matchup, Mayer or Bumgarner. And let me know if you think it's going to be a knockout. What round are you predicting a knockout? Let me know in the comment section. Follow me on Facebook, Gerard.Briscoe.3551. Like, share, and subscribe to JB Sports. The man, the myth, the legend. And I holla.